RCA has been creating just phenomenal products for over 100 years. It's one of those really trusted, so well-known names, and they are known for their cutting-edge technology, but also just kind of bringing moments together for all of us. That's what they've done, bringing and helping people together through decades and decades of very innovative technology. And I'm thrilled tonight because we have an incredible today's special, and there's a little bit of history to this too, so I'm pretty excited about that as well. We launched this back in October. It was a today's special, exact same price, and it's sold out completely by 4 p.m. East Coast time, so it had a very short life on the air. It was so successful, we thought, you know what, let's go into the new year and bring it back, and let's hold the exact same price for one more time, and that's what we've done. What makes this extra special, and what I hope you'll stick around to learn about, is this is truly a laptop experience, and here's why. You are working in the world of true Windows with this. It's been optimized so that you do have that true desktop / laptop experience, and yet you're getting it at a crazy fraction of the price. And remember, as of today's special, it's for a single day only, so you're getting great savings, an exclusive package, phenomenal colors, all of that with 5 flex pays, and daggone it, we're gonna have free shipping. Also tonight, I wanna welcome you to a 4-day event. It is our first big sale of the year. So throughout this weekend, you're gonna see some great prices, and this is how we decided we're gonna kick it off with really the best we've done from RCA. So before Joe tells us all the scoop, Joe, I'm gonna go through the colors real quick.
Sounds great.
Because a lot of you are like, I'm in already, because I missed out in October. So here we go. Starting on this end, my fave is the rose gold. By the way, you get a set of real headsets, which we'll talk about again in a moment. Then you also have the silver, that's the silver marble. Check out that marbleization, isn't that beautiful? I think the marble was the first one to sell in October.
It definitely was,
right?
yes.
Because I remember having it, but it was very short-lived. Then we have your beautiful navy color. We go over, the next one is the burgundy. You have your classic black. You also get the keyboard. You get the AC adapter. You get a carrying bag to come along with it. As I mentioned, the portable headphones that are real honest-to-goodness headphones. And we do give you a 7-app voucher that will come with this collection as well. So that is included. If you want to put the whole value together, you would spend more than $266 to pull off what we're doing tonight at $149.99 with that flex. Hi, Joe.
And don't forget one more thing, Microsoft Office comes with it too.
Because I was saying too, that's why this was so wildly popular in October, is you're getting a real Windows experience with this.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when you get a tablet, it has a different operating system, and you get it at home and you're thinking, oh, what button gets me on the internet? What buttons checks my email? How do I download apps? This is Windows 10. If you've used a computer in the last 5 years, you're gonna be familiar with it. So the operating system, extremely familiar. Now the software we're including too, makes it even better, because these are the 4 most popular programs Microsoft has ever created. It's Word, it's Excel, it's PowerPoint, it's OneNote, it's all right there in one device, making it simple. And by the way, those are non-expiring versions, so
Huge.
it's always going to be there.
That's just not 1 year.
No, that's 1 year plus another year plus another. It doesn't go anywhere. Even if you delete it, you can bring it back down there. It's already on your profile.
But here's what I love. It's just not Microsoft Office. It's optimized for this format. So it works even more brilliantly than even standard Microsoft Office.
Right, because if you put the way they've done it's the mobile version. Because if you put every button that's available, it fills up the entire screen. So what they did, like Suzanne mentioned, it's 100% optimized for this big, beautiful screen. It's a 10-inch screen, and by the way, it's touch screen, so I can pinch and zoom like I would with any of my other devices. I can go through from photo to photo to photo. I can bring up the start menu. You're like, oh yeah, the start menu, that looks familiar, because it is truly a full functioning Windows 10 version. Plus, I've got the keyboard that's on here, and as you see it, right now I'm holding it as a keyboard. It's got its own little kickstand that's built on the backside too. It looks like really one of the super expensive 2-in-1s that's out there on the market that you'll see for over $1,000. But here as a computer, but now watch what happens when I want to turn it to a tablet. I just detach the keyboard. It's awesome. Magnets. It goes from laptop to tablet, laptop to tablet. I don't need to pair anything. I don't need to plug anything in. I don't need to separately charge this, charge the keyboard. As soon as I connect it with that RCA connection right there, it turns it from tablet to computer, makes it super simple. And when you see all the full features, To me, is unbelievable the amount of technology that we could put in here. Because yes, it's RCA, a brand that's been around for over 100 years, but it's the power of Microsoft that's on the inside. It's also a more advanced touchscreen and a longer lasting battery, up to 6 hours on the battery. 2 cameras, one on the front, one on the side. There's that special magnet link connection we just told you. And what's powering it? An Intel processor. There's your Office, there's Excel, there's Word, there's the kickstand that we just showed you too. Fold it all together, it is only 1.3 pounds, and we have 5 different colors for you to choose from. Because when you start thinking about a computer, you know, if you missed out on getting a computer over the holiday season, or maybe you did get one, and Suzanne, a lot of times we pick up a computer, it's 5, 6, 7 pounds.
Oh yeah.
It's like
dragging a ball and chain around. You're like,
right.
Oh. You think, oh, it's gonna be so portable. And then like by hour 6,
exactly.
You're like, I hate this.
You don't want to bring it anymore with you because
Right.
it weighs so much.
Right.
This thing only weighs 1.3 pounds to have all that amazing technology.
But explain how, okay, we sell a lot of tablets, we have tablets that have keyboards. Right. I rarely get on here and say, this is gonna replace your laptop. I'll say, well, it's kind of like a laptop, or it's like a mini laptop. Oh, God. No, this literally can replace your laptop. A couple of reasons why. It's got a touchpad, and it's a really accurate touchpad on here. So if you're comfortable with using a touchpad on your laptop, guess what? It's got it.
Yep.
But let's also talk about all the inputs, because this really can really can replace your laptop, because you give us enough inputs so I can put on, oh, I don't know, a mouse.
Oh, you're exactly right. Well, most tablets, when you have an input on the side, it's you have to have the special adapter. It doesn't have the full-size ports. That's a full-size USB right there.
Huge,
so,
guys, that's huge.
Yeah.
You could literally plug your Cricut into this.
That's exactly what we do. We are a big crafting family. We plug our Cricut into ours. Plus, you can plug in a mouse if you want to. We actually have a keyboard and mouse combination if you want to get a bigger keyboard and a bigger mouse. No problem, you can do that. HDMI inputs on there as well.
Wow.
There's a headphone jack, because yes, every single tablet computer combo is getting your own headset. And by the way, they're dyed to match exactly to that RCA that you have. And then also there is an expansion slot. If you want to grow with this, you can even add more memory that's right there on the side. But the reason we can make this so thin is that this is also a solid state hard drive. So this is a big, big deal, because normally when you pick up a computer, it's a really thick computer, it's a really loud computer. It sounds like there's a fan trying to take off. It's because there's a motor that's on the inside that's going through photo to photo to photo. It's really, really straining the system. It's accessing all those different files. But when you have a solid state hard drive, there's no motor to it. There's no fan. There's no drain on the battery. That's how we have a more than 5-hour battery life, close to 6 hours on the battery life. This will also boot up faster than ever before, because it has a solid state hard drive. So it's all these little extras that normally are premium features with a premium price tag. It's all included with this RCA. So when you start thinking about, okay, what's driving my experience? Well, first off, what you're gonna get at home is you're gonna realize that it does have Windows 10. So you're gonna turn it on, it's gonna be super, super familiar for you. But then it's like, what's that processor? What's the brain? Well, this is an Intel processor, a quad-core processor, meaning you have 4 cores, 4 brains, 4 engines. So on my screen right now, I don't have to run one program. I can run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 programs, and there's no delay to it. I want to tap on my photos and go from picture to picture, I can easily do that. If I want to go back into my multitasking screen and I want to bring up Microsoft Office, because Office is included with it, I can do my spreadsheets too. If I want to come over here and then get into, say, HSN.com, I can click on HSN.com and I can pinch and zoom. It instantly reacts because I've got that processor that has not 1 brain, not 2 brains, but 4 brains, 4 engines, truly giving you multitasking.
But hang on 1 second.
Yes, ma'am.
When you talk about 4 brains or for the processor,
cores, yeah.
4 cores, right? Where do you normally hear that? Laptop, desktop. The most expensive and most powerful desktops and laptops we do only have a quad core.
You're exactly right.
This guy has a quad core in it. So again, you know, if you're watching and you're saying, well, I don't know, it's really just a tablet and I love them and it's a great tablet. No, please remember, this is really taken to that next level. My husband, he's a computer software analyst and he has to do really complicated stuff on his computer. And I'll tell you how exciting that solid state is. And I didn't appreciate it until he told me the story. He went to his boss and he said, look, I have a certain style computer I need a solid state one because I am calculating and doing and running programs that are so complicated, it's not fast enough for me to have just a regular standard computer. And his boss said, you know what, you're 100% right, you need solid state. Now, so for my husband to say he needed solid state, and he works with very complicated software, that's such a compliment to this solid state tablet you're getting. That you're getting that level that just takes it so far beyond. Even I have a tablet at home, it costs $800. It's not, I mean, it's not like this. It's not that effective, it's not that fast. And this has that incredible solid state built in. So I hope people can kind of appreciate my nerd story, because that's so vital to understand how that solid state makes it such a much better experience.
It is, you know,
much faster.
You're 100% correct. I went to college and I studied computer engineering, and every one of my computers that I have for my house, for my kids, for my wife, we all have solid state hard drives.
Right.
Because the boot up times are much faster. The internet speeds become much faster. It's accessing all those files, but it's also the longer lasting battery life. You know, this has a 6-hour battery life, which is incredible for a computer that's under $500, because you'll find a lot of different devices, a lot of different electronics, the battery won't last you more than an hour or two. This one's giving you 6 continuous use hours. If you're only using this to check your email every once in a while, it's gonna last you all day long, because you have that longer lasting battery, and it goes back to having that solid state hard drive. The other big advantage you're gonna see is that this has a touchscreen. And most touchscreen devices have 2 touch points. Now, why is that bad? Well, sometimes, do you ever drag anything across the screen and there's like a delay to it? You're running your finger across and your finger's here, but then the app is still way over there because there's a delay in the touch screen. Well, this doesn't have 2 touch points, not 3, not 4, but actually 5 touch points. So it's one of the more advanced touch screens that we've ever had with RCA. But not only is it a great touch screen, it's a great sound system too.
I was gonna say, the audio sounds
I know, it's
amazing.
So good, Suzanne. Because normally when you hear a computer, it's like this high tinty sound. You don't have much at all. And then you have the mid levels and the deeper bass. This runs the entire gamut too. And still, while I'm doing that, I'm still running everything else in the background, because those 4 cores, 4 brains, 4 engines, it's really stepping up your game when you have a quad core type processor. The other thing I love about it too is that because this is a Windows system, you now have access to the Microsoft Store, where there's actually over 700,000 apps and games and books and movies and magazines right here at your fingertips. If your kids play Halo or Minecraft or Forza, you can download those games. If you want to play Candy Crush or Bingo or slot machines, it can handle that too. If you want to plug in your iPhone to be able to charge it, there's iTunes, there's Netflix, there's Facebook. Do you want to follow your kids on Instagram? You can easily do that. There's 700,000 different things you can download to customize to your computer to make it that perfect solution for you. So as you're using this system, you're gonna do new things you never thought of before, because it has that power of that quad-core processor.
Can I tell you something really funny?
Yeah.
You've called this a computer like 4 times.
Oh, but it truly is. It gives you that computer-like experience.
It does. When Joe really gets into it, you sort of forget that you're actually working on a tablet. That's that fluidity, the length of time. Here's what you're getting. You're basically getting a true laptop replacement at a fraction of the price. It's incredible. And tonight, what I love is check out all the FlexPay we have. Right now, and let me explain that too, because it's important to know if you're new. You can use FlexPay. Everybody can. It's any major credit card. We even accept PayPal as FlexPay. We do not add any interest to that. It's interest-free from our perspective. What we do, it's a service that we offer, and we're the best at it, by the way. A lot of other companies are trying to do it, but here's what they do. They actually charge you a special fee to use FlexPay. It's sort of a whole new thing. We've been doing it for like 40-some years, okay? So we got this down. We do not charge extra to give you that service, but in this case, you have 5 months to pay it off, which means you're spending right now, what is it, $30, because it's free shipping. You'll do a little bit of tax, but it's basically a little around $30. You pay it off in 5 months. We also have a 30-day return policy, and that's what I love. It's usually not the first week or the first 2 weeks that you kind of go, oh, this is great, something's wrong. It's when you get into it a little bit and you have enough time to really test it out and really take it through its paces to make sure you love it. If you don't, you send it back. The only challenge you have is, will you get your color color tonight before they're gone, and you gotta get it before we hit midnight because the price is gonna go to the full price, which is almost $200. Now, just as a little heads up, if you want the rose gold, or and these are my two faves too, the rose gold, or I want you to see the silver marble. That is so sophisticated and expensive looking. Those two by far are the most popular. They're already outselling the navy, the burgundy, or the black. Please remember, you get the case, you get real headsets. That's what blew me away. These aren't just creepy little things. These are literally fold up, really, really nice headsets.
They're padded really soft over the ear.
Look at that, they're beautiful.
Like
and they
DJ
collapse, yeah, like DJ, yeah. They collapse down, so they're portable. You get these included to match it. You also are gonna get a voucher. We haven't talked about that at all, and I know, Joe, you'll get into it in a minute. This voucher is gonna give you apps and goodies included exclusively with this bundle. But it's all about, hey, if you don't like lugging your laptop, or it's got peanut butter stains all over it, it's a hot mess, it's heavy, it's noisy, it's slow, you're tired of your desktop because it's not portable at all, what a great opportunity to get that genuine Windows and Microsoft experience without the price tag. That's, to me, what blows me away about this.
I completely agree. When you get this at home, you're gonna start thinking, okay, can this do everything I wanna do?
Right.
And am I gonna be able to do it out of the box? Because it's that 2-in-1, this really is one of the hottest categories out there in the marketplace. If you've never heard of a 2-in-1, it's a tablet, it's a laptop, it's whatever you need it to be. Because sometimes you're just flipping through your photos, you're looking at that boredom buster, this can be that boredom buster for you. And then you want to turn it into a computer where you take that keyboard, match up the magnets, and now I'm using it as a full functioning computer. Did you notice I didn't have to pair anything? I didn't plug anything in. I attached the magnets and automatically started functioning. I'll go ahead and separate it right there. And now as you're going from picture to picture, now I'm using it again as that full functioning tablet. But the other thing I love too is that it's full-blown version of Windows 10. There are other Windows tablets that are out there that they offer an abbreviated version. You don't get the full version of what you're getting today. So what happens is over on the right side of the screen, these are all my favorites that I go to every day, whether I'm playing Candy Crush, checking my email, those little 4 icons right there, that's Microsoft Office that is coming with your brand new computer. It's got it all built in. So there's, you got Office as a non-expiring version. You're getting Word, you're getting Excel, PowerPoint, OneNote, great, great programs. Across the bottom, this is your voice assistant. Her name's Cortana. So if you ever have any questions, you hit this button. What's the weather today? She knows exactly where I'm located. And she's gonna let me know it's gonna be 70 degrees. Gives me a little slide bar so I can see exactly what the weather's gonna be like for the next couple days. Pretty easy stuff. Now, a lot of voice assistants go out online and can grab some data. But this one is different because keep in mind, this is not just a tablet, this can be a computer when you need to. Watch this. Find my cruise pictures. So she's searching my hard drive that can store roughly about 10,000 photos. She found every picture associated with me and my family going on a cruise. So if you're looking for your Christmas photos, looking for your birthday photos, you're looking for your cruise photos, you don't have to spend hours going through every photo. You just ask Cortana and she can help you out. That is the #1 feature that people get rid of when they offer a Windows tablet. This is the full-blown version of Windows, so it's included with it. And when we talk about turning this to a computer, I love what Suzanne mentioned. Full-size expansion slots that are on here. Full-size USB, whether you're plugging in your Viper antivirus, whether you're plugging in a printer, a scanner, is it your Cricut for crafting, anything you need, you've got that spot right there. There's also, that's your headphone jack where you're gonna use those headphones we're including. An HDMI port. There's also an expansion slot that's right there. There's a camera that's on one side. There's a camera that's on the other side. It does have a built-in kickstand too, so you can use it in several different modes. And then when you take the keyboard and you match up those magnets, oops, I'm gonna do it sideways there. Match up those magnets, it turns it instantly into a computer. You fold it up, that's all there is to your brand new quad-core computer. At 1.3 pounds, Suzanne, and 6 hours of battery life, I mean, it's got everything you need to be the ultimate
Microsoft
experience.
Office, Windows, Intel, quad-core, adapt to anything that you can think of with your mouse or your Cricut or whatever you got going, and all of that for a flex pay of $30 and free shipping. Oh, by the way, and this is your moment to get it. I love midnight because usually I'm at the end of the day and I don't get to, I do midnights, but at the end of the day when you're doing that, you're done. Okay, we got 2 colors and that's it, it's gone. I love midnight because I got all the choices. You got all the options right now, especially if you're thinking about the rose or the silver marble. Those are the 2 that I absolutely think you should reserve tonight. If you're thinking about upgrading, everything. If you say, well, my tablet's got a big crack in it, or maybe you've got a tablet that's 7 inches, or it's just an ugly screen, this is just a whole new experience. And we had this back in October. We held tonight's price. We did not raise the price. And in October, this exact configuration sold out by 4 p.m. in the afternoon. That was in October. So it's been several months, but we brought it back for an encore, launching our first big sale event of the year, as we're gonna experience that for the next 4 days. This is your best value. By the way, if you wanna go expansion memory crazy, I think this one's super cool. This is an external expansion of 512 gigabytes. How does this get incorporated with our new RCA?
So you just plug it into the USB. It comes with a little USB cable, plugs into that USB port. But the thing is that it's so tiny. Like normally when we offer external hard drives, Suzanne, they're about the size of a brick.
Right.
But this, I mean, it's like the size of a little, like a mirror makeup little kit, a little, what am I calling it?
It's a compact. It looks like a compact, yeah.
I don't use those, so I'm trying to think what my daughter calls them. But it's about how tiny it is.
It looks just like a little compact, like boop.
But it has 8 times the size of the hard drive that's in your RCA.
That's crazy.
So you can store roughly 200,000 photos.
But I could use this on my laptop at home or a computer if I wanted to, right?
Yeah, any other computer. So it makes it a great way to be able to store all your documents.
And Stevie, can you put the, oh, there it is. It's $129.99. That is worth its weight in gold. And I got a cute little colors to go back to it. Yeah, usually it's 5 times the price and 5 times the size. So there you go. There it is. So we have black, white, red, and rose are your 4 options. So please ask about that. Okay, so let's jump back into this again. Sure. We've got the Flex. We have the free shipping. We've got a great price. We matched October's sellout price. It's all back tonight for 1 single day. And last year, how many times did we offer the RCA last year?
We only offered 1 Windows tablet.
That was it.
That was RCA.
And all the rest were not Windows optimized.
They're all Android tablets or they were Apple tablets. I mean, literally, it is about 1% of the tablets sold out there have Windows operating system on it. It's because, you know, you get it at home and you think, wow, I love having a tablet, but then you don't know, how do I get online? How do I check my email?
It's like a foreign experience.
Yeah, it's like a learning curve all over again. Or you need to use Microsoft Office, and this has Microsoft Office with it too. And you see how versatile this is? We went from tablet to computer mode, just with a magnet link that's on the bottom on here too. And it makes it pretty convenient. Having a touchscreen, and when you think of tablets that are out there, the most popular tablet size that's out there in America right now is a 7-inch. So when you see a 7-inch in comparison to yours, it's really like taking 1, 2, 3, 7-inch screens to equal the size of your one that you're getting today. But because it's also that touchscreen, you know, able to interact with them, able to see exactly what's going on. Whether it's your vacation photos, your holiday photos, you want to make a Christmas card, a greeting card, a birthday card, you can easily do it right there with some of the programs that are included. It makes it tough to do it on the 7-inch, but now when it's easier to have that big 10-inch touchscreen, it's so nice. We love having a touchscreen for photo editing. It makes it so easy. We also use our Cricut with ours, and we use our touchscreen with that. That makes it super easy. But my wife, she actually bought an e-reader that she uses hers for e-reading. It costs $250 just for an e-reader. This one, you can read your books too, because in the Windows Store, you can download your Kindle. You can download the Nook app, and now you can read all of your books right through here. Makes it really simple to be able to have all that content. And still, while I'm doing that in the background, I didn't have to stop a single demonstration this entire presentation. There's my photo editing. There we are on hsn.com. There's checking my email. There we are on Microsoft Excel. There's the Windows Store. And as soon as I click it, like it instantly pops up. It instantly is able to react to it because you've got that quad-core processor. Not 1 brain, not 2, but 4 cores, 4 brains, 4 engines to really be that versatile system that we want. And even though right now I'm using it as a computer, to even separate it and use it as a tablet, there's no learning curve to it. Suzanne, all you have to do is you take that keyboard that's already attached with the magnets and you just separate it. Now it goes from tablet to computer, tablet to computer. It matches itself back up. It's perfect. It's so easy to do. And when I think about taking a computer on the go, like my daughter, she's in middle school. And she's all of her their school, they recommended that each student have their own own laptop. but most laptops weigh 7 pounds. And my daughter, she's only 13 years old, like carrying a 7-pound laptop is going to be a lot for a middle schooler.
That's true.
So when we bought her a 2-in-1 just like this, because it weighs barely nothing at 1.3 pounds. But the other thing was, most of the kids in her class, the batteries don't even make it through a couple periods.
Oh, sure.
Because the battery life is only
maybe
2
hours.
2 hours, and that's it.
Right.
Where Reese, she can go the entire day because you have a
interesting.
6-hour battery life. So now you're no longer doing that airplane search or airport search, where's the charger? Or going to your coffee shop, I got a stick way over here to the edge so I can plug into the wall. This, you can go anywhere you want because of 6 hours of battery life. It gives you that freedom to be more mobile.
Yeah, you're gonna love the speed of it too. It is so much fun just to like hit a button and things come up almost instantly. I mean, that's what makes this so different. Remember, it's solid state. This is non-traditional. This is the new, and in fact, most experts are saying this is the wave of the future. Almost all laptops and computers will be solid state because there's not the grinding, there's not the work. It's so much more fluid and faster and more powerful, and the performance is there, and the screen is stunning. Everything about this, if you had a checklist of your favorite tablet that really acts like a mini laptop, you've got it in this configuration. And by the way, this is the only place you can get this. If you're brand new, you're like, well, I'm gonna run to the store. I'm sure they got a great package. Absolutely no one will match our offer. There's not another offer out there, and this is only good for 24 hours. Two things that'll happen. Either it sells out early like it did in October, or we get to the end of 24 hours and the price jumps up substantially. So right now you got it. If you want to get the silver marble, that is the most limited. A third of our quantity sold right now is just in the silver marble. So if you want that one, that is now the most limited. I have less than 1,500 left for the whole day. Then following that, it's gonna be the rose gold. Now I got a couple jazzy things to show you. If you wanna do a full-size keyboard, we got it for you. So here it is. Oops, sorry. And because it's a USB connector, it's going to plug into it. So if you want to go to a fuller size keyboard, you can. It also comes with a mouse. The mouses are so jazzy. Look at those. Aren't those cute? So $37.99 for the iHome keyboard, the wireless mouse. I have pink, I have animal, which I dropped, but it's still working. Or we have the what? This is animal. This is pink marble, and the one down the floor is the third color. I don't know, I'm not gonna get it right now. I'm not bending over at this moment. But anyway, it's available. Check it out on hsn.com. Also, if you wanna get that external hard drive, we've got that available too. Are you gonna show it? Yeah, this thing, give us about 30 seconds on this, will you?
So solid state hard drive, it's super tiny, but it has 500 gigabytes worth of storage. It's 8 times the amount of storage that you'll find on your computer. Great thing about it is because it's so portable, you can actually plug it into your RCA tablet, then take it to another computer, take all your files with you. It's literally about the size of maybe 5 credit cards stacked together, and that's 500 gigabytes. That's 200,000 photos that this little guy holds.
That's
or
crazy.
If you're going on vacation, Suzanne, this is about 200 hours worth of movies.
Really?
So great way to keep the kids entertained, downloading your entertainment.
Also, little heads up, you gotta stick around. We will not do another presentation. Next hour, I'll do a real truncated one at the top of the hour, but that's it. If you wanna pick it up, good time to get it at midnight because I got all the colors. Also, stick around. Next up, oh my gosh, we have iFrogs coming up, and those are wireless earbuds. They took all the features that we love about a really expensive wireless earbud, the famous one out there, and they made it even more feature rich, but we've got a great price and we have a bonus buy. You'll get 50% off your second one. So to find out how awesome this deal is, you gotta stick with me. It's a good night to pick up 2. And then later on, I've got a way to make your TV sound even better. I've got a beautiful LG TV coming up, brand new later on in our 2 hours together. So stick around, but first, here's some info on Protection Plus.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smart and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Food has always been my passion, but the truth is, even in the world's best kitchens, the tools can really make or break a chef. That's why I've developed this incredible, innovative line for HSN. It makes the prep easy, and it also makes the cooking a whole lot of fun. From my kitchens to your tables. Let's turn the everyday into gourmet.
It's the first big sale of the year, now through Monday. Don't miss exclusive weekend-only deals and new products from the brands you love. Big names, big deals. All weekend long, only on HSN.
Okay, so I'm so excited about this next item too. We got a jam-packed hour, and here's the reason why. There's a very, very famous pair of wireless earbuds you can put in your ears. Music sounds fine, whatever, and they're very expensive. Or you've got the best alternative, which is called the iFrogs. We have sold over 214,000 sets of these in a very short period of time. And tonight, I actually have Prince for the first time, which is really cool. So if you want that really great sound, but a really awesome wireless earbud experience, please watch what we're talking about next. Now, here's the other thing that's a really big deal. And this is unbelievable to me because we haven't had this. If you buy one, go for a second one as a gift, a surprise, whatever, because you're gonna get 50% off your second purchase, which means these basically come out to $30 a pair, right? Did I do that right? Say $45 a pair, or $45 each, yeah, which is great. So if you can swing it, get that second one. It's a great birthday gift, tuck it away. A bridal, I would love to see these for either the groomsmen would love them, the bridesmaids would, or husband and wife getting married. That would be a great couple's gift. Anyway, fabulous. Take advantage of the bonus buy. We do not usually do that with our iFrogs. Okay, over here on the one end, this is going to be your beautiful leopard. And then here we've got the, what one's the midnight blue? Oh, that's blue Geo. Come on out, Billy, just help me out. So here's our leopard, here's the blue Geo.
Red snake.
Ooh, look at that one. That here, I'll turn it around. Look at that. Red snake. That's oh, this one I love.
And that's a red marble, or rose marble.
Rose marble. Look in there, rose gold inside. Oh, look at this fun
Terrazzo.
one. Terrazzo, like the floor.
Exactly.
Those are light blue.
And then
down below, we got
solids.
the solids, right? Okay, these I can probably handle. So that's blue, black, rose gold.
You got it.
And silver.
And
no, white. That's white.
Exactly. And the cool part about that second pair, normally sometimes when we do offers like that, oh, you buy one pair and you get a black pair. But no, you can pick. You can have a terrazzo, you can have a snake, you can have all the different colors that you want. And the thing is, you're going to use them. You don't have to know if someone has an Android or Apple phone, or if they change devices, it's going to work with them. So this is that blue Geo. I totally love this look. And yes, this is the case. This is that headphone. Nice gold tip accent right down there at the bottom too. I get 5 hours of playback. What iFrogs did is they came directly to HSN. They cut out the middleman. They gave us great specs in terms of technology, because we've seen this tail fin design hanging out of people's ears.
Sure.
And we're like, what is that white thing hanging out of someone's ear?
It's
By the way,
expensive.
it only, that's just it. You do the shopping and like, wait a second, how much? And that's what iFrogs did, is they gave us all those specs, better specs even, because that other brand, you get about 4 hours of playback, you get 5 hours. You put it back in the case is gonna regenerate them, giving you 30 hours of playback on the go. See how it sits in there nice and secure? I'm wearing the other one, because you can wear one at a time, two at a time. Fuel gauge right there in the front as well. So it really is just a beautiful way to pair with a tablet, a phone. It works with the Today Special, which is great, because all of those devices, they make noise. Noise we wanna hear, noise sometimes I'm sick of hearing, but that's just it. I can still hear it and have this comfortable footprint. And what you're also gonna notice is the way it hangs out of your ear. Like I'm wearing it right here. I'm not jamming it in, I'm not hooking it in. It's truly just a place in your ear, and it's so well balanced, but also you have customizable ear tips.
You get 3 different sizes.
3 different sizes, and iFrogs is giving everyone a lifetime supply of those tips. So if you happen to lose one, it falls on the gym floor, it goes through the wash or something, they will replace them for the lifetime.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is the quality of what iFrogs has done. And the cool part about it is you gotta get home and try it. You gotta hear the audio, see how easy and convenient it is, because we have it paired to the RCA Today Special. I can pair it to a television. Really, it's limitless, but you're going to use it. Look at that 30-hour battery life. We've never had that in such a small footprint. It's because the case can recharge it if it does happen to run out of juice at the gym or on a trip or just in the back seat of the car. I love the colors, because remember that one pair, they only come in white.
Yeah, that's right. And the new prints are insane, you guys. And what's interesting is even from the moment you hear the click of the case, you feel the case itself, you feel the actual iFrogs earbuds, there's such quality. Like no one will ever know it was $45 if you get 2 of them. They would think you spent a couple $100s on a pair of these.
Well, just because that's the way they look and that's the way they present.
This new red snake,
right, with that gold tip accent.
Gorgeous.
I mean, I wish we could just spend time on showing you the colors, because they are so unique.
I like the terrazzo. That's really cool.
I almost was going to show the terrazzo, but it matched my sweater too much. But it does have that nice little aqua finish on the inside.
But look at this. Wait, let me put the red snake right beside it too, because that is just, to me, so sophisticated.
And
Like,
remember,
look how
you
cool
get that one pair, and then that second set, you can pick whatever other color you want. And then this does not look, I love how you talked about the groomsmen gifts, because whether it's the groomsmen, I think these are great for the new parent, because you know, everything's for the baby. But what about them who have to be up in the middle of the night and want to be on their tablet and want to listen to music or take a telephone call? I use mine all the time for telephone calls, walking the dog, and get a little bit of audio. So iFrogs has really just set the bar really high by cutting out the middleman, making it totally affordable for us to have this cool, iconic look and feel the comfort. There's more controls on here because it's pause, play, take a telephone call. You know, there's even volume control. The white pair, that's really expensive, doesn't do volume control. And I'd love you to hear, put on a little concerto for you, but here, it's, I mean, it's a beautiful sound. And the thing is, you're hearing it via a microphone.
Right.
But you hear all the little levels. Imagine that, right here nestled in your ear, comfortable, small footprint. So guess what? It's not obvious if you wear it at the office, because sometimes, you know, you want to be connected to your phone because you don't want to miss the delivery guy, the kids texting. You could wear one and not miss any of that. It's very easy to pair because that's just another thing. If it was complicated technology, it would not be worth it. iFrogs has made it that simple. And then remember, after 5 hours of playback, I just pop it back in the case. That case is going to hold them. The Blue Geo is probably my favorite, and then that terrazzo. I just love these.
There's so many good choices, though.
Leopard.
I've got to be honest with you. Wait, show the leopard, too. I'm going to open up so you can see it, because this is the first time ever we've offered the prints. It's got that really clean white. Here's the scoop, though. Please notice our price tonight. This is something, if you're kind of half watching, just take 1 second, look at your screen, and it's because it's phenomenal. Normally, these are $129, and they're worth it. When you hear the audio, how convenient they are, how beautiful they are, you go, yeah, I'd get $129. But while we have them back in stock at $59.99 is incredible. Last time I offered these, we did not do a bonus buy. Normally we reserve that for a today's special, like you get something and get something 50% off. Today, without being a today's special, we're giving you that bonus buy. You buy one, you're gonna get half off the second one. So do this right now. Who's got the birthday coming up? Who's got the anniversary? Do you have the hard to buy for kid, daughter, aunt, uncle, husband, wife, whoever it is? Everybody loves these. And what's interesting is more and more we're spending our time listening to more things off our tablets, our today's special, and off our phones. And so it's wonderful to have it. Oh my gosh, if you get these and you're just vacuuming, or you get a phone call while you're doing something, maybe you're washing the dishes, listening to Mozart, and you get a phone call, you go, oh hey, what's going on? And you keep on washing the dishes. Just the convenience and ease of not having the wires or the plug-in just to get in your way, you will love this. And what's nice is you might have your phone in your pocket or your purse or sitting about 30 feet away, and you can still get that great audio and sound. I'm gonna go over the prints again, because we've never had the prints before. So I want you guys to grab these before they're gone, because the prints are amazing. So we're starting out here on the top, that's the leopard, and the leopard comes with a white. You saw the Blue Geo, you can see right there, that's gonna be the navy blue color on the actual iFrogs. This red snake, I am 100% all in. It is cool. That's good. A guy, a girl, it doesn't matter. Just really good looking. This is going to be our marble. It's called the blah, 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 rose gold marble. And look how pretty the rose gold iFrogs are. Then this is that terrazzo with that almost kind of a light blue, almost a minty blue. Now down below, we've got our classic solids, which we've had before. That's your navy, the black, your rose golds, of course, gorgeous. And then if you just want to do that really expensive shishi white, we've got that available too. So all of it, your choice, buy one, get the second one half off. Take advantage of it while we've got it back in stock.
And realize those patterns are on the case, but the pods themselves just have that nice color finish.
It's amazing.
But more importantly, it's easy. And you brought it up perfectly. You know, we've got a lot of stuff going on in our lives. A lot of us, New Year's resolutions, we want to get in shape, or, you know, we're at the gym, or maybe, yes, we're watching those crafting videos, and maybe someone's trying to sleep, which, by the way, have you guys found Suzanne's channel on here? So many great content over there. But, you know, someone's trying to sleep, or maybe it's just a coffee break and I want to just binge watch. I go and grab these and watch what happens. I take it out. It automatically goes into pairing mode, and that audio that's bothering mom who's trying to watch her show next to me on the couch, it's going to be paired and silent. That's how easy iFrogs made it. I could be wearing one, or I could be wearing both at the same time, giving me a nice, full, rich stereo sound, which a lot of us like that when we're binge watching and watching those movies or want to hear all the amazing details. I have pause and play technology, just like that. This one's not paired yet, but that's the easy and convenient aspect. And remember, the way this is designed, it just hugs your ear. It's just so well balanced. This little tail fin brings the microphone for telephone calls closer to your mouth, which is great. And then when I place it in my ear, you notice I'm not digging it in. It sits there. And look at this. It's not falling out.
Great.
And that's the cool part about getting home and trying it. And if it's hard to pair, you can always send it back. If you don't like the audio, you can send it back. Because let's be real, whether it's a phone or a tablet and someone's in the room, coffee shop, work, traveling, you crank up the volume and then that gets annoying and then you're trying to hear it and strain it over the dishwasher. But when I'm wearing the headphones, I can hear it all perfectly. And I love your example of vacuuming because I used to crank up the TV to hear it over the vacuum versus, wait a second, I'm gonna show everyone this example. I'm gonna turn on the television because that's just, we all will use these in a variety of different ways, but more importantly, we're gonna use it. Please notice the ergonomic design is great. The battery life is industry leading because it's actually 30 hours of battery life, which is phenomenal, easy and convenient. And they're elegant too. So whether it's the professional, whether it's the teeny bopper, it really just fits a lot of people. And we've gone over groomsmen and new parents, but it's true. Easter presents, a Mother's Day.
Yeah.
It does not look like a $30 gift if it's that second pair.
It doesn't feel like it.
No.
It's amazing. Even, this is just such a small little deal, but the click of the quality of the case, when you shut the case and it kind of catches itself, it feels extremely expensive.
And that's what we like. I mean, we want to splurge on family and friends, or maybe this is a little splurge for me, because I know when I go to the gym and get on the treadmill, I bring my tablet, I bring my phone, because I need to be engaged. I need entertainment, I need to be able to watch something, because I will come up with any excuse. You see how small that footprint is, which is also important, because maybe it is on the nightstand, because this is what happens. We're watching television. Can you guys hear the TV behind us? I mean, that gets a little annoying, right? Well, guess what? I want to listen to TV. Suzanne needs to go to bed. I take it out of the case. I know it has 5 hours of playback because it's fully charged. Every television is going to connect a little differently. It's going to ask me to connect to the TV. And then before you know it, that audio, just like that, connects.
That's awesome.
It's going to be silent because it's going to come right here.
That's great.
Into my headphones. So the thing is, maybe you're not even a big tablet person or a smartphone person. Do you watch TV? Do you have a Bluetooth-enabled television? This will work for you, because that's just it. We all use it differently. A lot of people, might not be doing New Year's resolutions, or they already gave up on it. Guess what? You still will use these to talk to your tablet, to your phone. Telephone users, they love them. What's really gotten people excited is what iFrogs does in terms of the price, because it's got more technology than some of the bigger brands. And then that second set, so yeah, maybe you want to go white on white, just like the Big Apple guy, right?
Yeah.
But guess what? You can get that second pair for $30 and have fun with it too.
That's it's really incredible too. So again, buy one, get 50% off your second one. We're already down from $129 to $59.99, which makes this just a steal of a deal. And we've got 5 flex pays, and we have free shipping on this, so you're saving all around. But again, think a little bit ahead. Do you have a birthday, a graduation, someone graduating in June, and you're like, well, I don't have a big budget, but you want to look like you do have a big budget? I promise you, they're going to be blown away by these. And I love all the new prints. You guys are loving them too, so stay right there or go to hsn.com and grab one of the new prints before they are sold out. Also, don't forget, we have something extra that I love. It's a 300 amp power, a little powerhouse, right?
3,000 milliamp chargers, portable chargers.
3,000, not 300,
yeah, which
sorry.
are great. So pretty much, these are also from iFrogs. They were very popular over the holidays. They sold out, we finally got them back. So you get a 2-pack, each of them are 3,000 milliamps. The cool part about this is you don't need cords, because you're gonna notice it already has the tips already built in. So if I'm an Android user, you pick Android or Apple. So I got my Android tips right over here, so I can plug in to my iFrogs to recharge them. I can plug into my tablet or my phone. If I'm an Apple user, same thing. It has that tip already built in. So when my phone starts to get drained down, it's truly,
oh, that's smart.
and now it's peace of mind. And I can even be talking on the phone while it's charging because it stays in place. People have loved these. I
and
know
those
you guys
are 50% off tonight.
Right.
That's huge, and it's a 2-pack.
And
so you're gonna choose your color, and then you're gonna choose, do I want the Android or I want the Apple version?
Correct.
So we actually have both, which is great. But again, this is one of those moments where you might not think, oh yeah, my son's birthday is coming up, I'll get him whatever. Don't do that. I mean, right now you're getting an awesome deal on something that anybody on your shopping list will love. And you too, please don't forget about yourself.
Right.
I think a lot of times we don't realize how awesome it is to have earbuds that are kind of wireless and free until you start running around the house doing folding laundry, something that's real tedious, and you go, oh, I can listen to my favorite podcast or music or Netflix or TV or whatever, and still really enjoy that experience doing something you don't enjoy doing.
completely, like when I go out and walk the dog, I need to be a little engaged because I'm like, hurry up, and They need to take their time too. What? Yeah, I got places to go. And the thing is, that's just it. I can be engaged. I want everyone to realize the cases are the prints. So if you want that terrazzo, it's the terrazzo case, and then that nice little aqua. Same with the leopard.
That's awesome.
Leopard has a nice white finish on the inside. So look, you can have the fun leopard case, but then you'll have that nice white uniqueness. But you also notice the little tips, like the gold little accents. They've really put a lot of detail into them. And remember, more specs and features. I even have volume control on these ear tips. Well balanced, great audio, and really this value is just phenomenal with that extra bonus.
And when you think of, we've sold 214,000 of these, then it's got to be a good item. You know, it's not, if it wasn't good, we wouldn't have sold 214,000. So I think you can confidently shop with us tonight, even if you're brand new. And again, you've got 30 days to listen to them.
Right.
If you don't love them, you can send them back. But tonight, we've got a very unique bonus buy. You buy one, already a great price, at $59 versus $129, get a second one for 50% off the $59.99. Yeah, that's incredible, right? That's crazy good.
Better than Christmas deals we offer.
I know, it is better than Christmas. So take advantage of it while we have them available, especially in those new prints. Oh, by the way, you also get an app pack. Pandora for 3 months, Yoga International for 3 months, Transparent Language for 1 month. That's included.
Totally
forgot to say that.
Yeah, sorry.
All right,
too
thanks,
excited.
Bill. By the way, right here in front of you, use the Today's Special, didn't you? How did it pair? Was it easy?
It was very easy to pair. It's been fun to play with, actually.
Yeah, it's a great RCA.
I love the windows.
All right, we did this RCA back in October. It totally sold out by 4 p.m. in the afternoon. It's on its way to doing that, especially if you want to pick up that marble silver or the rose gold. Now, why was it so popular? Because, my gosh, it's solid state, Intel inside, quad-core processor. It's a true Windows-based system, so it feels like you're really working on your desktop or your current laptop. All of that at an incredible, incredible price. We are talking about a Today's Special price that is so much more affordable than a traditional laptop, but it acts like a traditional laptop, except it's wildly priced lower. In fact, what are we doing, guys? It's $149, right? 5 flex, free shipping on it too, so you can still check it out on hsn.com.
Look, I'm Joe Harrison.
We'll take about a 2-minute look at it at the top of the next hour. Thanks, Bill.
It's my pleasure.
We got a lot going on. Stay with me. I got more goodies coming up around the corner.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook, text, and more. Save your favorite products all in one place. See it, heart it, save it. Download the app for Apple or Android devices by searching HSN app on hsn.com.
You're watching HSN. I'm Suzanne Runyon, and what is happening tonight? Well, we're talking about great electronics. Now, this is another very interesting stat. Of all the phones that we sell here at HSN, there's none, and we sell a lot, more popular than what you're seeing right now. In fact, we've sold thousands and thousands, I'll give you the official stat once Lori gets out here, of our Panasonic corded and cordless 4-handset system with, of course, our favorite call blocking. Thank goodness, especially during the political season. Block those calls right now. All right, Lori, come on out, baby doll.
All right, girl.
Now, I have a question. I only see 2 colors. Are we down to only 2 colors?
There's 3, but if you look closely, here's how you can tell the difference. So these are both looking like champagne, right?
That's what I thought.
This has that beautiful kind of bronze touch around the faceplate. Let me pick that up for you. So this is a 3.5-inch screen. Look at how pretty that is. And then this other one is navy. So look at that. So you can see, let's get that in the light a little bit, and then you can see that is navy.
Okay,
Isn't that gorgeous?
so we have the navy, we
Right.
have the champagne or the rose gold.
Or the rose gold,
Got it.
right.
Okay.
So those two look very similar.
Navy,
It's just the
champagne,
faceplate color.
or rose gold. Okay.
Right, and look at how gorgeous these are. We get compliments all the
They're
time
really
on this
pretty.
stunning rose gold, so completely and totally decorator friendly.
Yes.
You said it. The top selling home phone system we have ever offered here at HSN. We started offering it just a couple of years ago.
Right.
125,000, I believe, is where we're at on this particular system. If you can, please read the customer reviews, because we're at about almost 1,500 reviews, and this is rated nearly perfect.
Wow.
So everybody loves this.
What do they love most about it?
I think one of the things is that call blocking that you talked about. And you know, maybe you have a New Year's goal that you want to refresh things in your home, and maybe you have numbers peeling off of your old system, or maybe you have a system worse yet that doesn't have call blocking. This is a great upgrade. So there's that dedicated button right there on every single handset. You're going to be able to touch that button, and you will be able to block up to 250 names and numbers as those calls come in. So that is a huge feature. Nearly a 2-inch screen. I think people love that too, because this one is really easy to see. It's the biggest screen we offer. And then real hard to tell in our super, super bright studio, but every single key, numbers and command keys, are all illuminated.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Backlit, glowing, really
dark
easy.
at night,
exactly.
by your bed, whatever.
Yep, you have 9 speed dial buttons right here, so 1 through 9. Love all the great features, including that dedicated speakerphone button. So if you want to talk hands-free, if you're putting away the groceries, if you're folding the laundry, you can still have that great, great phone conversation. But again, the #1 top feature with this is call blocking, and you said it. I hate to even think about it. Political season.
Please.
It's really, oh, I can't.
Or just the spam calls are driving me insane right now.
There are some crazy stats, like hundreds of thousands or billions, I think, are being reported, you know, every month, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy how many
out of
problems.
control.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. So if you've ever been, you know, the victim of somebody trying to call in and scam you, that has happened to my mother, who's a really savvy lady, this is gonna be super empowering, because all you have to do is touch that one dedicated call blocking button, and that is gonna block the call for you. Oh boy. So this has talking caller ID, so you can see exactly who's calling on the screen, but you can also hear it as well. Oh, no, I don't think so. Are you in or are you out?
I'm out.
I'm out, girl, I'm out. So call blocking, just confirm it with a yes or a no.
that's easy.
And even that private caller now has been completely and totally blocked from ever being able to get back through to you ever again. If you happen to accidentally block someone, it's really easy to unblock.
Oh, that's good.
Really, really powerful, not having to deal with those telemarketers or robocalls. This is a 4-handset system, so you only need the one phone jack for the one main base station right here with the largest screen we've ever offered. It's nearly 3.5 inches. It's 3.4, I believe. Look how it's backlit,
awesome.
glowing. Listen how nice and loud that speakerphone is. Here's the thing I love about having a corded cordless. First of all, it gives you battery backup, so if the power goes out, this is where you put the 2 AAA batteries, and you're gonna be able to talk even without power, which is really, really powerful when you have a landline. But I like that you can always find the handset.
True. It's not lost somewhere.
It's connected, so you can always find it.
So if all 3 are missing, you know you've got the handset in the kitchen. You're good to go.
Exactly. And then it's so great because the other 3, you can just put these wherever you have power and just put that little charging cradle. But the neat thing,
let's say I have a guest room or a room in the back of the house that does not have any kind of phone service. And a lot of homes, even your cell phone doesn't work in a lot of places.
That's
you have that problem in your house?
Oh my gosh. I have one room where my phone works.
Or you know, in some homes you got to stand in the very corner of a room. You're like, wait, hold on, I'm almost there. Because it happens to a lot of us where our houses, my friend Amy, they have the worst cell reception at their house.
It's the worst.
She's always like, she'll find a spot and go, call me back on the landline, and I have to hang up and call her back. So why bother? You might as well just have a landline.
You might as well
have the convenient of cordless.
Well, exactly. You get both, kind of the best of both worlds with this, corded and cordless. You're getting a 100 name and number phone book, so you can put in all of your favorite phone numbers right here. You can even put them in 9 different lists, which is really nice. So if you want a different ringtone for each group, you can do that. You got a built-in digital answering machine with 17 minutes of record time, but what's really cool about this system is if someone calls you and leaves you a message on your home phone, you don't have to constantly be calling and checking, did I get a message, did I get a message? This system will call you and let you know that someone left a message on your home phone.
It'll call your cell phone?
And you get to, and you get to listen to it.
Oh, now that's handy.
Is that the coolest thing?
Through your cell phone.
Great features, absolutely. And then this system has so many other advanced features too. It even has what is called, I'm gonna reach for Landon's, I put all of our names on it, mine, Landon's, and yours. Because you know I have to work my son into the presentation somehow. Suzanne always gives me a hard time about that because it's true. But if you need a baby monitor, a low-cost baby monitor, and you don't have to buy a separate system, this has what is called sound detection. So check this out, it's so cool. All you do is you go in and you turn it on, and then you can have this as soon as sound is detected in the room. room where you put it. So I'm gonna tuck this right back onto the base, okay? It says put it right back onto the base. As soon as this picks up on sound, so it could be your little one rolling over in the middle of the night calling for you, it'll call the phone that you designate. So I chose the big base. So now it's calling there, so I can now listen in for as long as I want.
Could you put it on speaker just to hear it?
You can totally put it on speaker. Yeah, so you can listen as long as you want. But the other neat thing about this system too is, if you want this to call you while you're at the office, it can call you on your cell phone and you can listen in. So if you have workers coming in and working at your home, or maybe you're the caregiver for a loved one and you want to see what's happening in terms of sounds around your home, you could be at the office and you could still be keeping tabs on your loved ones.
That's incredible.
Isn't that brilliant?
Wow.
I mean, it really is the coolest thing.
They've kind of made the best of all worlds.
It really combines
because it can
all
now
the
really
features.
like, so a lot of times I think when we go to a landline, we're like, well, but I have tons of people call me on my cell phone. This is really cool that now you can have that combination of both together, all in one. And remember, it's 4 different handsets. What I love about these though is if you have a guest room, you've got company coming and you don't have a phone back there, all you do is have to, all these need is electricity. They don't even need to be plugged into a phone line, just the home base does. So now when the guests come, they've got their own phone to use locally if they'd like to. Or maybe you say you've got somebody's out at the, back in the garage and you want to be able to contact them during the day, or maybe, hey, dinner's ready, whatever. Right. Like you could even set it up that way.
Oh, the intercoms. Yeah, intercom built right into that menu. If we have time, I'll get back to it. But you can intercom to all the handsets. So you don't have to know where your son is in the house, and you can tell him, dinner's ready.
Say dinner's ready, come on down.
To all of them, which is really cool. Actually, if you do read the reviews, one of the top reviewers said she bought it as a housewarming gift for her daughter who has like a 3-story home. And if you need anything in a 3-story home, it's always 2 flights away, right?
Okay, yeah, exactly.
That's been my lesson. Always. But the cool thing is you can contact them without having to run stairs and let them know that dinner's ready. Or call them on your cell and use all that service that doesn't work in your house anyway, right? Right. And then check this out. So this has battery backup. Now, what we love about battery backup is if you have that landline at home, this is a great safety feature. So if you have a blackout, if you have a brownout, if the power goes out, we know the cell towers get jammed. It's impossible to communicate and find out what's going on. But listen to this. Hello?
Hey, Lori.
Hey, Catherine, is that you?
Yes, what's going on?
Oh my gosh, girl, I saw your beautiful shower picture on social media the other day. Congratulations on your upcoming wedding.
Oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet.
Okay, so Suzanne and I want to take you out to lunch tomorrow. I'm buying.
Oh, perfect. I'm in.
All right, girl. Me too. Can you believe we're talking on a phone that doesn't even have power plugged in?
What? How is that even possible?
It's like a little mini miracle, right? All right, girl. Thanks so much for calling. Talk to you soon.
Tomorrow.
All right. Bye. So how cool is that? Crisp, clear conversation without power, and everything worked. The talking caller ID still works. The screens still work. That's what that battery backup.
That's great.
Really cool feature.
You're looking at truly one of the most feature-rich combinations we offer at HSN. It's the #1 best-selling phone system that we offer here. And we sell a lot of different phones. I mean, a whole lot. This is the #1 best-selling. It's like getting 4 phones. I mean, when you really think about it, you're getting 4 phones. And a lot of times, you know what? Maybe only use your cell phone as an emergency or a backup, or when you're moving around or traveling. Why are we using our really important minutes on the phone when we could just have a really good wireless system inside our house? Think of the money you could potentially save. I mean, think about that. If you only had to use your cell phone when you were out and about, imagine you might be able to go to a much cheaper plan. And is that my?
I'm intercomming you.
Are you intercomming me?
Yeah, on that one right there. I mean,
what do I hit? Just talk?
Yeah, we're.
Oh, it's from Lori. It says Lori.
We're like 2 feet apart.
Hi,
hello.
honey. Hello.
Hi, gorgeous.
Dinner.
I love your jacket.
Okay,
yes.
Thank you. It's Bethany Frankel.
It's really hot.
Real Housewives of New York City.
You look great.
Thank you. You do too.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Much. All right, bye. All right, that's enough of that.
That was awesome.
How cool,
so
though, right?
It said she's calling Suzanne, and Lori popped up on my screen. That's
you
really
knew which
great.
handset it was. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And you can set the handset name right here in settings. But again, this is Dex 6 Plus technology, so it basically has a built-in range extender. We used to sell range extenders separately. With this system, you can step away from the base station from 160 feet all the way up to 1,000 feet. Again, built-in digital answering machine, no tapes to ever replace. This will call you on your cell phone or in your office. You designate the number it calls, and it will tell you you have a message and then play the message for you wherever you are. I love that feature. And then really, really cool with that call blocking. So this is the big one, guys. This is the one we really, really care about. And when you touch the button, it shows you can block a single number number, or you can block a range of numbers. So if someone is bugging you from, a few people from the same area code, like I used to live in a certain state, and now I get a lot of phone calls from that certain state, and I'd kind of just like to block the whole thing. Anybody who knows me can just
entire state.
I mean, I don't want to say it like that, but you could if you wanted to. A lot of people don't want to do that, but you could if you wanted to.
Makes sense.
And with call blocking, I mean, it's such an awesome feature.
Especially when you get all the spam calls.
And it just disrupts the peace.
Oh, it makes it crazy.
Yeah,
It
this
drives me
restores
nuts.
the quiet.
So remember, there's 3 different choices. You have your rose gold choice, which I think is so beautiful. Then this is going to be your champagne, and the one down here below, this is the navy. So it's champagne with the navy accent on the front. So just show you between the two.
Yeah.
This is the navy. You can see it's navy, and this is called champagne. It's got more of a bronzy interior versus the navy interior.
Oh boy, so we're getting another call. And again, talking caller ID, so you don't run for a call. You can hear, who is it? Oh, another private caller. All right, we're gonna block that one. Block it. All done, caller blocked. And again, whatever that private caller or out of area or whatever it is, even if it's not a number that you can see on your phone, that number has been blocked permanently.
That's great.
It's great.
Yeah, that's handy.
It is a really great system, you guys. I think you're gonna absolutely love it. And beautiful, look at that rose gold.
And a lot of times, too, if you've got somebody who maybe is older in your life and you're like, okay, you know what, they need phones, but they're just not comfortable with their cell phone ever. This is great. Give them a landline, but give them more versatility.
A really
they
nice
might have
one.
Yeah, give them a really good one with even more versatility because of the 3 extra handsets. All right, she is not going anywhere. Miss Lori's got coming up next. We're going to take your VHS and digitize it, and we're going to make your sound on your TV even